them my enemy. Show up for me. Oh, Yahweh, you are bigger than my situation. You are bigger than my enemy. Console them by fire. Oh, Yahweh, you are bigger than my situation. Anyway, show up for me. Oh, hallelujah. Yeah, hallelujah. Yeah, hallelujah. Show up for me. Hallelujah. Yahweh, Yahweh, you are bigger than my situation. Show up for me, Baba. Yahweh, Yahweh, bigger than my enemy. Show up for me. Yahweh, Yahweh, you are bigger than my situation. Show up for me, Baba. Yahweh, Yahweh, bigger than my enemy. Show up for me, yeah. Show up for me, Lord, yeah. Show up for me. Destroy my enemies, Yahweh. Show up for me. Destroy every power. Show in Jesus' name. Destroy every altar. Show up, oh Father. Even in all of it. Show up for me, Lord. Even in the presence, Yahweh. Show up for me. Destroy my destroyer. Yeah, Jesus. Destroy every evil power. Good evening. Welcome. Show up for me, Baba. Yahweh, Yahweh, because I'm my enemy. Show up for me. Yahweh, Yahweh, because I'm my situation. Show up for me, Baba. Yahweh, Yahweh, because I'm my enemy. Show up for me. Give me power, Jesus. Jesus, I'm my enemy. Every evil altar. All right, good evening. Welcome, folks. We want to welcome our viewers and listeners across the globe. I am Alfonso Zia, sort of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR-TV. Very shortly, we're going to get this program on the way. This is by the Liberian gospel artist, K Praise, and we are hoping later on to get a word from here as well. Stay tuned on Alfonso Zia and sort of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR-TV. Welcome to the show. Oh, Baba, destroy my enemies. Yahweh, Yahweh, you are bigger than my situation. All right. This is one of my favorite song of Vince. Show up, show up, show up. And we know what the situation looks like, and hopefully we're gonna be. We will get a take from him, Alfonso Zay and so on. And of course, our man, Sese Goyo, today is his birthday as well. So we want to say happy birthday right here on the Diaspora Informative News Outlet, Liberia Public Radio. We say welcome to all of you this evening, no matter where you are. We say good evening and welcome to the show. We will get this show right on the way here, and hopefully our team of analysts, contributors, they're going to be joining us here as well. The clock is eating with respect to what is happening in Liberia. We are all keeping eyes on the process, on the ball. 21 days to go. This is unbelievable. We were just talking about months ago, but now less than what? 3 weeks time. Liberians will decide the fate of the new president of the Republic of Liberia. I am Alfonso Zia, so of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. We're going to get this ball rolling right away. Time is fast spent.
Welcome to the show, and let's get a ball rolling. We say happy, happy, happy birthday to legendary Sissy Goyo. Let's get a ball rolling here. I'm Alfonso Zienso. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome. We say good evening, we say good morning to wherever you are. This is the Diaspora Informative News outlet, Liberia Public Radio and LPR-TV. We want to welcome our viewers and listeners across the globe. If you are in Liberia, to right here in the USA, on planet Earth, we say good evening. Time check here in the East Coast is 8:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a little after 12 a.m. in the West African states of the Republic of Liberia, where 21 days to go, Liberia will formally decide who is the next president. It's a sort of convoluted one. Anyone you talk to, pundits, surrogate supporter, the decision day is the 10th of October. The 10th, Liberia will decide who to be the next commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Republic of Liberia, who's going to be the chief governor, who's going to conduct the day-to-day affairs of the country. Liberia will decide. And then politicians or party you talk to, in their own thinking, they are in the lead. They will win it. And that's how it's supposed to be. But how far are we in the electoral process in 2023? Your final conclusion. Which party do you be potentially is wrapping up for the victory, and why? What data do you support? How do you come us to these conclusions and all of that? But I'm going to be having someone joining me here very shortly. Hopefully the internet service do us good. From inside Liberia this morning hour. I'm interested to know because his son has become sort of a hack cake. How he came up to that son. I do not like to make judgment conclusions on people doing way of doing things, but we must give people the opportunity to express themselves. I'm curious. I always like to know what is happening. And I was just playing the song here, one of his songs. But this is from this one here, he transitioned to something else. Let me give. This is the one that I really love here. Let's just see here. Let me see what I can play back.
Show up for me. Give me power, Jesus. Jesus, I'm my enemy. Every evil altar be destroyed in the name of Jesus. Hey, mighty many battle, wherever you are, consume them by fire. Bring them to
I'm Alfonso Zienso of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR-TV. Very shortly, the pundits going to be joining us here. And let's see here. Let me see here. Someone also going to be joining inside Liberia. Here is just bear with me. Just bear with me, please. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. So quickly, he's going to be joining us here. Okay, friends, I want you to hold on in the meanwhile. Let me just hold on in the meanwhile. Let me just get this. Let me just get this guy, and then we will. Okay, so okay, let me just see. Let me just get you here. Let me just hold on 1 second. Let me see what I can get. Voice. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Something not right. Unable. Oh my goodness. If it's a so, then maybe we can try the other version here. Okay, please. Let me just see here. Okay, let's do it this way here. If it can't go through, let's. Okay, let's get this one going, and it's just going to be a very short one here. Okay, Minister, are you there? Okay, praise.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning from inside the West African state. I really do not have to call, but it's at your own way to call whatever you are calling from. Good to have you here. How are you?
I'm doing good, and thank you for the opportunity to appear on your platform to be able to talk to our people.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for honoring this invitation for quite a while. We have not had this conversation, and I'm happy that you are here today. So let's have a conversation. How is the musical industry? We have to mix this thing here. We'll get to the real issue here. But how is the musical industry? How are you doing? For being a little while, we have not had a conversation. How are you doing?
The music industry is good, especially from my end, um, beginning from Nigeria and coming back to Liberia. It has been so interesting, especially with the kind of work we've been doing with the musicians back home in Liberia
Mhm.
and our own music career. I think it has been well, and we are now trying to help to upgrade and rebrand the Liberian music industry, and a lot of musicians are getting on board. So it's wonderful. Everything is looking good now. From now, I think the starting is very good.
Starting is very good. It's a inclusive support base support system. Why? Because people always hold back if you really do not do their way, and this is where the difficulty is. Even looking at this environment we find ourselves in now, more or less the go-to people in the secular world. I'm not sure what gospel artists, ministers, they are invited to these major function. That seems to be a little bit handicapped into the what you guys do. Not necessarily you, but all of those that are in the gospel industry. The politicians, the process is now really prioritize those on the other side of the world. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think the entire thing is, music is part of entertainment.
Mhm.
And so once music is part of entertainment, I think all sectors, both secular, gospel, and wherever, I think we all have to be treated the same way, especially given in terms of opportunities, in terms of platforms. I think all of the musicians, whether you're a secular, you're a gospel artist, once you fall under entertainment, you should be able to have the same kind of opportunities and platforms that will enable you, get to your peak. So, but even though most people prioritize secular, and I don't know, that's just how the world is completely. So, but gradually the gospel is moving as well because that's a whole sector by itself, and but the word is the word, and so the world will go after the secular more, more than the gospel because even Jesus came on earth and he was rejected.
Mhm.
So the gospel is something that we actually have to keep doing and keep doing. But our people, politicians, government, I think they have to look at the both sides and continue to support. And that's the only way the music industry, entertainment will be boosted.
Is that happening now?
Currently, it's not happening to the level at which we expect, but I think gradually people are beginning to, especially the private sector, the government side. I think little attention has been given to the different sides, and we are getting there. We are getting there.
You still hopeful that you are getting there, correct?
Definitely, we are getting there.
Do you have any time frame when this thing going to be set up? This does you think? The any time frame for that?
Uh, I can assure you that in the next 5 years, Liberia is going to be in a map. Liberia is going to be taken over from Nigeria, which I know, based on our own research and everything that we have seen and we have put in. Currently, some of those actors in Nigeria who are the fellows, we were able to bring some of them down to Liberia to be able to work with our music
our music industry and our artists. One of the best producers in Nigeria is now based in Liberia. He's the producer. He's the one that produced Steve Crown, Moses Blaze, Chillman Jesus, The Message. He's currently in Liberia. We were able to lobby to be able to bring them to Liberia to help our industry. So that I can just show you that in the next 5 years, there are going to be so many Liberian musicians flying the Liberian flag out there.
Flying the Liberian flag up there. Okay. So, there's a cardinal reason here. I know it's extremely late inside Africa right now, specifically here. But I noticed quite recently there was a major or big transitions into what I know you. It doesn't mean you're tied to that and that you cannot do something else. So let's get a cat out of the bag. Is that you did this song here? I've never played this song here, but I'm going to play this here and then to give you the opportunity to get a side of you as well. I play one of my favorite show off for me. So let me bring in senior analyst Malice Jones is joining me here from the Ocean State of Rhode Island as well. Independent yet, but sometimes he throw his legs and finger up there when Sissy put finger in his throat, then he fire in the protest. Good evening, Malik Jones. By the way, our man he's celebrating his birthday, so we gotta be next year to him. So don't fight. Yeah, so I don't want you to fight. Yeah, Sissy Goy, our senior analyst, he said today is his birthday, but I don't know. He's still trying to pick Jen. Trust me, you man, you say something here, you will come. Okay, so Malice is all here. So let me bring you in here, K Praise. Let me get a sense of this here. I like to hear from the house's mouth. I just do not like to render judgment. Are you ready for me to roll the tape?
Yeah, let's go. We can go.
Okay, let's see this here.
Devils are crying, no. Market women are crying, no. Jawiago, we tire, oh, Jawiago. Innocent people are dying, yo. The students are safety home. Jawiago, we tire, oh, Jawiago. Jawiago, Jawiago. Jawiago, we tire, oh, Jawiago. Jawiago.
Okay, let me stop this here. This is my first time playing it on this network here. So let's validate this argument. Minister K Praise, is your son, correct?
Yeah, that's my voice and that's my song.
Okay. So I like to get the benefit of the doubt. There are a lot of great songs, and the tone too is so like so yeah. But let me get a sense here. How this came about?
Mr. Zion, I was actually out of Liberia, based in Nigeria for some time. I have not come back to Liberia for a few years. I've been out. And, we've been out there. We actually don't see things that happen in Liberia physically. What we see them from social media, and we hear those things. People will say this is happening in Liberia, and this has happened, and this one is happening. And sometimes we will see images, we will see people will come online, and they will actually give out information. But once you live out of the country, you will not be able to see for yourself to know the reality behind those things. So I have been based outside there, and so listening to the many voices and everything, many things on social media, and the things from some people from Liberia, I was troubled. I was troubled, and I did that song. That's my voice. I did that song, and also I was actually supporting the Omen JMB since 2017. I've been supporting him. So from that background, when I started hearing some of these things from Liberia, without some verifying, some of those things. I was troubled, in my own spirit, and I did the song. So that's my voice.
That's a voice. You did the song, heard and in your own words, what you heard from social media and stuff like that. Why you didn't go inside Liberia to see for yourself? Do you think that was a good judgment on your part?
I think it was not 100% a good judgment, because sometimes I think it's good to also check and dig deeper to get to understand some things. And I just said today to somebody that there is no government that is perfect. I know that. I know there will be things that there will be some challenges and some things that the government will do that the people will not be happy with, which I know. Okay, so we did the song just based on what we heard and what we saw on social media and everything, and we were troubled, and that's how we came about this song. Yeah.
Was it politically motivated? Even though you made your intention to make your intention known, you will support Ambassador Joseph Boyka. You being a talented person, did they reach out to you to say, "Hey, we need a blast to get something going"?
No, no, no. It was not motivated politically. It was done for my spirit, for myself. I actually came up with the song, and like I said, when I heard all of the noise and everything from Liberia, and I came up with the song. Nobody motivated me. It was sponsored by me, and I made that song with everything, and that's it.
You've been around here for a little while, Minister Price. Was there anything that you heard the last time too during the Helen Johnson's Sirleaf administration as well?
Yeah, yes, there are a lot of things I heard during the administration of President Salih. A lot of things, And then I was living in Liberia, so
Was there any
I know
song?
exactly.
Was there any song in
Yeah,
that same direction? You made any song to it at the same time?
no, 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 no. During President Salih's time, I didn't do any song. I was not actually into that. I started making songs, revolutionary songs from 2017, when Ambassador Baka was contesting the first time for the seat presidency. So that was when I did the first song called "That'll Be First," the Papi We Want. I did that song, and so many songs.
Hmm.
So I started that in 2017, and we continued to 2023. So this is not just about today. I started that, but it did not stop me from doing my gospel. I have been doing gospel, but at the same time, I do revolutionary songs. Yeah.
Were you rewarded after this song here because this song went blast? Do you have an idea how far this song would have gone? Because Minister Praise to me, I saw like a mass choir at the Capitol building, and someone was directing here, go, go, go. I mean, and you are talented guy. Let's get a little song because you inserted some of my dollar inside. Oh, the crown dollar.
Yes.
Let's listen to some of it here. I'm curious. This is my first time, and this is, I believe, LPR. I'm not sure whether the label have ever played this here, but let's listen here. This is the mouse choir here at the Capitol building. More there. That's a crown dollar right there. Who from the Boyka and inserted our word into this rhythm? And
I
musicians
think,
are very creative, to be honest.
yeah, the sound you're playing is still my voice, it's still my song. The one that was directed at the Capitol building, which I actually saw after my after the song came up. It doesn't have instruments on it, It just did something. I
Okay.
listened to it quite recently. They were just singing like dry voice, they just sounded like a, and then but the one we they had the instruments and then well edited and then well composed. So, but you asked the question concerning whether I was rewarded. No, I was never rewarded. Nobody rewarded me for this song, even though the opposition benefited from the song greatly. I have many testimonies of people calling me and saying, K Praise, it was this song that made us to wake up. This song made us to stand up on our feet. The momentum came up in the opposition, especially the United Party, when the song came out. And this song, I released the song in 1 hour, and in that 1 hour, the song took over the whole world, not only Liberia. So I was very surprised when I saw that this has never happened before, that a song will be released, and in just 1 hour, the song takes over the whole world. And I was like, wow, what's happening? You know, so but
you never had a slight thought it would escalate or go on this level.
No, I didn't have the thought. You know, I did it and I just released it out, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, it's biblical in the Bible. God, ministers or the Bible, it says that's where politics came from. Trust me, I mean, you have appeared on this night where we have talked, done a lot of stuff. When I heard that, I was judging myself. This minister K Praise until I reached out to you. Even though other people say, I say, this is this guy, but I just don't like to draw the conclusion. I decided to reach out to you until you confirm that with me. So now, if you are given the opportunity again, can you do another one, or can it be modified, knowing what you know now? Until you didn't, like you said, you didn't go on the ground, which of course is being very objective here. But can you do the same again? Now the campaign is at a higher peak, and their songs also resonate. It communicates with people. Like the last time around CDC 2017, that country giant came. I see it as one of the instruments that, even though it had a momentum, but there are so many ways people communicate with people. And I think this song, I can say for sure, it became some sort of game changer in terms of it draws people there. Is it possible that you can modify it? Now we have 21 days to go. If you are given the opportunity to reach out, can you do that?
I think that cannot be done. I think that was done in a particular season. It was just for that season. And I think we have passed that time, that season. And if I'm given another opportunity, I cannot do such. And because I'm actually, that page has passed. We are on another page. Yeah,
validate this with me. My understanding, the president, either the president reached out or people reached out to you, whatever the situation. After the song, you met the president. Is that true?
Yes, I met the president. I met him, and
at the executive mansion.
It was good. It was good. No, I met him at the Jamaica resort. Yeah.
How that happened? It was before or after the song?
It was after that song. I released the song when I was in Nigeria. But that song was released a few months back.
Yeah.
Before coming to Liberia, something around May or June, like that.
So they reached out. They reached out to you.
Yes. You know, the thing is, the thing is, when you have a group of people who shows concern and who wants to see you and want to have you on their team, and you know, you have to respect it, and you have to make yourself available to be able to make some impact. Meeting with the president was just another new level and a new
that guy birthday today. Yeah. My goodness. Yeah, go ahead.
So meeting with the president was just another new thing that I experienced, and this was like a dream that I couldn't believe how it happened.
Wow.
Yes, you know, even though I sang this song against him, but yet and still, when we met, he showed me love. He opened his heart to me, and I think he's our president. And so, meeting him and sharing my vision with him was a good one. And he expressed his interest, and he showed everything, and that we're going to work together in growing the industry of Liberia, especially the entertainment. And that's exactly why we met the president. Yeah.
Okay, I know some of my analysts here will get one or two questions. When you say he shows interest, what specifically are you saying? I mean, the way you do the kind of song here, you tie a feel a bit ago, or how was it? You shook your hand. What was his
No, he
posture?
shook my hand. The president is a good man. He shook my hand. We met, we smiled, we had a long talk, 1 hour. I presented my vision, the K-Praise music vision in Liberia to him. And I actually talked to him, congratulated him for some of the developments and some of the things he has done. He's the president. He has done a lot of work here, and I needed to do that. And also, he embraced our idea and our vision. And one of the things is that he expressed interest in working with the vision of the young people that has to do with the entertainment. And that was one of the reasons why I really appreciate the president up to present, because he did not say no, you stand against me, so I don't need you. But he stood up, he said no. He said, you are welcome, feel free, and we will work together to make Liberia better.
So quickly, before I go to my guy, one more question. I know you're late. When they reached out here, what was your first instinct when they call you? What kind of song I made? They calling me. So should I go? You went with anybody? You decided to carry any ministers behind you, or when you were going there? I'm just curious. Was there any sort of fear in you? Why should this call me? It has not happened before. Why did I sing this song here? Was there some sort of judgment in that process?
Yeah, before meeting the president, even there have been a lot of calls and invitations, from other sides I'm a human, so I will actually have some level of fear, like that. But at a point, I knew that there is no need to have fear, because I have a God who is protecting me, and I know that this president is a good man. He forgives, and I think that he will not want to see a citizen, especially a young man, who express himself and then have come to him and then meeting him. You don't want to see that young man being down. And exactly what I thought was what he proved. He received me with happiness. In fact, when we got there, we decided to park our car outside. But then the VIP called and said, no, K Prince was invited, by the president. And so he needs to be treated as VIP. And he ordered me to enter with a car. So we enter, and the reception was very good, unique. And the president showed me so much love. He actually opened up to me. And that was a good one. In fact, he was there waiting. I have never seen a case where a president would sit and wait for somebody easily. But the president, just to inform you that, just to let you know that he is a good man and he's ready to open up to everyone. He sat down and waited. And, so when I got there, we talked for like 1 hour, and it was so fruitful. The discussion was fruitful. Yeah.
You played a song before him for some. You say, "Mama, you need to listen." I hear now. I made a song here. Can we listen to this song here a little bit? You won't play.
The president knows the song. He knows the song. In fact, just to let you know, we laugh, we crack some joke. He didn't sang the song. He knows the song. He knows the song.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, he sang the song. In fact, when he saw, but by the time he saw me, he said, "Oh, Joe, we are good." And we smile. He's a president that really loves to see people around him.
So quickly, does that give you a different mindset of what you didn't know doing this song here, meeting him, interacting with him? Was there any different interpretation to what you got personally than prior to this song? Was there some sort of feelings kicking?
Definitely. Prior to meeting the president, in fact, prior to coming to Nigeria, there have been many messages in my phone that K-Praise, this president is wicked, the government is wicked. In fact, all sort of things in my phone is full with all kind of messages. People were putting fear in me that this president does not forgive, he's wicked, he's like this. And I told them, I said, nothing is going to happen to me. If God wants this president and I to meet, we will meet, and it will be fine. So when I was sitting down with the president, all these things were running in my mind. I said, but all of the things that people have been saying concerning this president, that he's like this. Yeah, am I sitting down before the president, and he's even happy to receive me. And so that mind, I had this start running in my mind. But why will people lie? Why will people just look at a young man, a president, or somebody who is, so good, and we want to make him look so ugly? We want to make him look so bad.
Do you make him?
That people will have to fear the president.
Do you yourself? You're making ugly too, right?
I did that, and I take responsibility for that.
Okay, let's go to our guys here. Man, K Praise is on the line from Africa. We say happy birthday to our man, legendary Sissy. Today is his birthday. I don't know. I need to get the woman. I'm supposed to text the woman here. What are you doing here? Today is your birthday.
I heard somebody say maybe the
oh my goodness. Okay, I know it's let's enter it. Good evening, welcome to our man Malik Jones. Okay, so who wants to go first? At least maybe one or two questions. I know it's late inside Liberia. We've been trying to get this thing going. How about, for us here, we'll let them get put the opportunity to explain themselves. Okay, the birthday man. So he is the guy in the house here today. Thank God.
Happy birthday.
Yes, thank God. Trouble Something told the Liberal is not here tonight, so I am here. Trust me, guys, we're gonna be good. Okay,
there's a feedback.
Or feedback still coming
from when I heard Sister speaking.
Oh, okay. Okay, Sister, go ahead.
I'm muted. Still hearing it.
Yep. No, I think I'm not hearing anything again. Go ahead. Let's see.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I'm hearing you, but anyway. Maybe I don't know. That.
Mute yourself. Let's. Can you happen?
You're good.
Okay.
There's a feedback.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, now I get in there. Yeah,
somebody else go ahead. Mute myself.
Okay, let's see. Who wants to go?
Hello?
Any questions, Mali, for him?
Hello? You hearing me?
Yeah, we're hearing you.
I'm hearing everyone.
Let's get a feedback.
No, I think it's better now. You started a feedback thing here before, so maybe you can with A and that's your contaminated environment.
There is a feedback. I'm hearing it too.
Really? Maybe. Okay. I think I'm Mali. Okay, Cesar, go ahead. I think yes.
So
I don't know where is it coming from?
Yeah. Let me log back on maybe.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see again, Cesar, what are this? Because
all right. Yes,
something still not.
Do you hear me now?
I'm hearing you.
Let me get because I think yeah, let me get out.
Okay, let's all right, just get out from your end. Let me see what if I bring George. Okay, let me bring Pa George. Pa George, are you hearing me?
Yes, can you hear me? Oh, there's a feedback.
The feedback still there?
Yeah. Let me get up.
So where you come from tonight with feedback? Okay. All right. I'm not sure whether they have a question, but yeah. But since then, how is the relationship so far, Kipris?
The relationship is good. The reason why we now support the president is, already we have presented our vision, our plans, and the agenda, which have to do with the entertainment. And so the relationship is very good. In fact, the president was in Banga, in Bon County, and he asked the people to call me. He said he needed me in Bon County immediately to attend the program, and I was on my way. So I think the relationship is very good. And one of the things I see is in the camp of the president, they are so caring. They will call you, check on you, how you doing, you okay, So their relationship is very good, and we are very well. And that is the best thing to do: build a relationship, not because of anything, but build a relationship and then get things moving well.
So quickly here, there's a new portion inside here. Is he aware that you are supporting Ambassador Boyka? Everything is being done neutrally. Is he aware of that or what?
No, currently I'm not supporting Ambassador Boyka.
Currently, you have changed your position?
Before meeting the president, there is something that happened. You know, coming to Liberia, I was working with Ambassador Boyka and the rescue team. But the same vision that we are talking about today, upon our arrival in Liberia, we were not included on the agenda of the rescue mission. Our name was never included. We were left out of the process. And so when that list came out for the campaign team, the campaign structure, we sat down and we were doing our different things. You understand? So the reason why we now support, one of the reasons why we left the rescue mission, this is what I'm telling you, is because we were left out of the process. The entertainment that we as desiring, that we are here for, was never recognized. And so we felt left out of the process. And for that reason, we decided to give our support to the president because he is willing to work with us and he is ready to take the vision to move it to the next level.
So who's betrayal who in this quest, in this process?
The opposition that we supported, that we stood up for, you know, that's some benefit of the opposition. So our life was on the line for that song. But just in the dying minute, to see that the name came praise, you know, that brought the momentum to the stage, was left out. In fact, the entertainment side that we have in so much interest in was also left out. Intentionally, not that we went after this thing, talked to the leaders, went to all of the hierarchies everywhere, asked them, why are we not part of the process? Why have we been left out of the team?
Okay. Let me hold you there. Let me get my guys in here before we come to the mic. Mike, are you in Nairobi or are you still in the kingdoms of Thailand?
I'm in Uganda.
You go to Uganda?
Hello, boy. I need every day.
Yeah, so trouble, man. Out in there. Well, from Thailand to Nairobi to Sudan to Mozambique. You in Uganda now? More than a Ruben ambassador. Okay, we say happy birthday to our guy. Quickly here, says it. No, for us to let our guy go and then we can get it. I think
yeah. Thank you so much. Listen to your song and follow some of the. I know.
Mr. So, can you check your picture?
Yeah, I don't. Unless
you gotta check the mark.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any other thing on yet. Let me see.
The feedback is all over.
The feedback coming from
except the only person that is not having a problem is Mr. So.
Yeah, I feedback all of.
Right, so then you're working with your feedback today. Your man birthday, you're coming start putting your hand places
that link. We just got to go up and resend the link.
The link was good. I think there is something we still do. One of the mics is picking up a feedback.
Let me see if I can even cut the mic off here. Let's see. Is there anything? Go ahead. Let's see.
Yeah.
Stay there. The feedback stay there.
Well, I guess we ask Mr. Keep
Yeah, he's on the phone.
I'm hearing everyone.
He's hearing no one.
He hearing everybody.
Oh, okay. So real quick, let me just ask a question now because I don't know what it's but I'm interested in.
No, we gotta excuse me. We gotta solve this problem. It doesn't look healthy.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay, then maybe I should send a different link to you guys. I can't keep it. I know it's almost, I think, going to 1 a.m. So yeah, you see, he laughing. The old man, he's another person here. So maybe, in fact, maybe you don't need to ask questions to Capri. We were talking about here, everything. Let's see, Mark. Let's see what I can get a feedback from you.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
I think that sounds good.
Yes. Sure.
Yeah. Sure. Caprice, are you hearing him well?
Yeah, I'm hearing. Well,
yeah, I think that is people that Amos George and when he said something to brought up Terry then came with this contaminated feedback here. Okay, yeah. Now, so now you have declared you are supporting the president.
Yeah, I have endorsed the president already. Yeah.
Endorse the president. Why?
Because he's willing to work with us, and he is willing to accept our agenda for entertainment, which was rejected by the opposition.
When you say accept your agenda, what was that agenda entails? Financial support? What is a guarantee that accepting it and having it implemented? They are two different things. So what is a guarantee in that?
The agenda is not about financial support. This is a vision that we came with in Liberia that has to do with building the entertainment of Liberia. We are talking about the music industry, in fact, the entire entertainment. And so we coming from Nigeria, coming to Liberia, we were part of the opposition, and then we thought that we would have been part of the process. You know, if you cannot have it in the process when you are campaigning, when your structure has been developed, and on your agenda, on your plan, you do not have anything that reflects entertainment, that talks about the young people, musicians. Even K. Praise himself, who has put his life online, he cannot be included on your list to form part of the campaign team. How do you think when you become a government, you will recognize us? So we thought that the opposition is not in our interest. And because of that, they left us out intentionally. So when we met the president, and we have seen his work, especially when it comes to the musicians of this country, at least he has tried his best in working with musicians in Liberia. So when he's now listening to our vision and our plans, he embraces it. And we know that he's going to work with it and with everything we discussed, the president is willing.
Has he started the process of working with it?
You know, right now we are in campaigns, and after this time, after the election, once he's elected for the second term, these things are on his agenda already. He has them already, and these things will be implemented.
Okay, yeah. Let's see what the audio from Sissy is good. Sissy, let's see what happens.
Is this still? Yep. I think this is my
You see that what happened when child who saw her here today a big day.
I'm going to throw my question here for people that can hear me. I'm going to ask this man about his lyrics. He kept saying, the innocent people are dying, the people are suffering, hospitals are empty, we are more. He went back, he saw something different. He see hospitals that are not empty, he see people that are not looking for them, and he's here complaining about the campaign. So is that a reason? Is this a campaign because you're not on the team? That's why you feel like you don't have enough financial. I'll leave my own there.
Okay. Okay. Amos Joyce, are we still having feedback from you too?
Let me try. Yeah.
You're good. It's still there?
Okay. Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, it's still there. It's still there.
Wow.
So can you send my mic? I noticed when I come on, mic from your end.
You don't see it, but the mic is to you, not with me. Maybe you something to you give it.
Cut your mic off. Cut your mic off.
I'm on.
But I'm not really getting it. Let me see. Let me ask one of those guys. The liberal. I don't want to ask a liberal because you're not going to get anything out of him anyways. Mr. Hinens, Nettie, are you guys getting some feedback still? Is it bad? Is it still bad? Or Prince? Because I'm not getting anything. Okay. Well, Caprice, maybe Gordon wanted to ask you a question tonight. We still get a long time to go. And the work that the Holy Ghost, because they coming like a grower and to control you up. I get an ANC mayor, I get a human right Gongro man.
Okay.
So Yeah, he said
I think
yes.
it would be good. You bring all in one at a time to see what the problem is.
Yeah, he said it is bad. But so then where is this coming from? Hold on 1 second. I don't know.
Yeah, bring all in one at a time. Then maybe you would tell where the problem is coming from.
Where it says where? So where
I
was
think
where
you just need to send a new link. Maybe something, some
What
kind
I
of
said,
glitch.
I sent a new link.
Okay, all right, but okay, let me just get a guide and then we can talk our things. So, okay, please just give her your final thoughts and then we can. Yes, it is still bad.
So thank you so much. I appreciate. Again, let me just say this: our support to President Weah is not about money. It's not about anything. The president did not offer me anything. This is about working together to improve our country. Um, I said to somebody today on the Truth FM that if a woman does not want to stay with you, you don't have to force it. And that is just the case with the opposition, with the United Party. They did not have interest in working with us, in making us to be part of the process. And so we had to leave. And there was no need to stay around people who do not want you around them. So we felt more safe, and we feel more safe with the CDC because they have opened up to us and they have expressed their interest of working with us and breaking things together that will help our country. So we are now supporting the president of this country. And because the vision that we brought, we cannot just touch the vision down. We have to give it out and make sure that our youth and our young people in this country benefit. Okay. So thank you so much.
We will find time. We'll have this conversation. I'm not sure whether you're listening to the program, but anyway, thank you so much. And I know it's so late inside Liberia.
Hello.
Bye bye.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you'll be sending back some questions.
No, I think it's already late. They say I'm not if I'm getting a bad reception. I would know, but I'm not sure. So, are you guys still there? Is it still bad?
Yes. Yeah.
No, it's okay. Oh, yeah, it's still bad.
He said, okay. Yeah. It's terrible.
Huh?
We are still hearing ourselves.
But Mr. So,
Let everybody get out. Let me see whether it's coming from me. Let me just let me see. There's something told me anytime he comes into let me see. Let me see, Mali. Let me just move you. Okay, let me just be talking here. If it is coming from me, then I will. Folks, for those of you still listening, are you getting the feedback from me? Is there echo in my voice, in and out? Since I think everyone needs to get out, including Mr. So. Oh, what is it? I'm gonna go. Mr. So might doesn't have a feedback, but panelists might. So yo. Okay. So how these people come with their contaminated? There's something too. I don't think there's a feedback if I'm getting the echo. The only time I get an echo unless some device is on, but all the other devices here off. Somebody came and you're good now. Yeah. So that these people here tonight, where they come from, by the way, they came to gang on the men of God. So everything when you're coming. Let me bring in Mali Jones here and see. Malice, are you there?
Yep. Hello.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm getting you. You're not getting me?
Hello.
Let me see.
Hello.
Okay. Probably I will just let me see what we can get the ball rolling all over. We need to have he has a feedback. Okay. So let me just end this. We're going to start all over. I'm going to send everybody the fresh link. Let's see what happens. I like to find the root cause of this here. There's something to hang in this thing here to go in heaven. I'm getting the flight tonight straight to California. The United Nations, I think they will end our summit, then they will come to California to power. So folks, don't go away. I'm gonna come back on. Let me see whether it's coming from me. Yeah, the other ANC Omea to high. I told you never can. He's still coming back. So, Pa Josh, okay, Malice, I'm cutting it off. I will send you guys a different link in a minute.
Okay.
All right, folks. Please, we apologize. We can't have it like this. We come on, just share it, and then we can talk about brand politics, and of course, you can contribute as well. I will be right back.